I hope you have a fantastic day and welcome to Hungry Neighbors, a delicious demo. Look at these cute characters we got already, right? We got not Freddy Fazbear. We got a little spider for you. For you spider, you people that love spider monsters, let's say. We got a cute bunny. Is it a walrus? I guess not a seal, a walrus. Makes me think of the character from not Zootopia. Wait, what was it? Beastars. There's a naked one in Beastars. Funny character. And a cat scientist. Or at least I think a cat. But anyways, Hungry Neighbors, as the game store page has it, discover the truth behind the happy animals of Horizon Island in this cute psychological horror visual novel. How far will you go to keep your hungry neighbors fed? Okay. It's not a horror game though. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know. And before we get into it, of course, it's just a demo. And if you want to check out my Discord server, it's in the pinned comment down below. But let's get into it and see what it's all about. This is... Come on, you're just not even trying to sneak around it. This is a horror game. It contains gore and scenes of disturbing imagery. You have been warned. Have fun! Huzzah! Hooray! Oh. I'm not sure where I thought I'd be at 28 years old, but it certainly wasn't aboard a boat headed to a tropical island. A one-way trip. I can't believe I did something so impulsive. I used up all my savings on this ticket. I've risked everything on a promise made in a brochure. Mayor Antonio. He's going to give us pina coladas? Come on over to Horizon Island, want a new life. New restaurant. Ooh. Chef needed immediate start. With carrots. A new life. It sounds too good to be true. If this doesn't work out, I've got nothing. Still, island life can't be worse than working the grill at Tofu Burger. Oh, Tofu Burger? You weren't even flipping burgers, you're flipping fake burgers? Oh no. What's next? The bug burger? Can it? Yar, so ye must be the castaway that hitched a ride aboard me ship. Scruffiest damn dog ever. It's the captain. Oh, I actually bought a ticket, honest. Yar, I'm only pulling your leg, lamblubber. Captain Sea Dog never forgets a face. Oh, great. I really thought I'd be walking the plank for a moment there. Especially when that face be our only passenger this time around. Your only passenger? I guess the ship did seem a little empty. Aye, this particular trip is always a little quiet. We only go by Horizon Island once a year. The place can be a little insular for me tastes, but the people I take there always have great stories to tell. Have you taken a lot of people to Horizon Island? Aye, over the years I suppose I have. And do they like it there? Well, put it this way, I haven't had to take anyone back. Yarr! I couldn't afford to go back even if I wanted to. Now then, hit me with it. With what? Come on, can't you guess? Oh, get out of my eye, hair. He obviously wants a song. I'm gonna have to save it here, though. Oh, look at the little bunny. A song! Can you sing? No. Well then, spare me the attempt. If you really want, I'll teach you some sea shanties later. I thought you were asking for sea shanties. I don't think I'll take him up on that offer, but don't go changing the subject now. What I want is to hear your story. My story? Since when do I have a story? Okay, well, let me pick the right answer. I don't think it'll have an effect on anything, but I'm curious. A stick. Try it and I'll dust off me old cutlass. You shouldn't be taking everything so literally. Listen here, I be talking in metaphors, you see. What I want to hear is your story. Phew, that's a fight I wouldn't have won. Okay, what if we pick the right answer? A story? No, not just any old story. I be talking about your story. My story? Since when do I have one? Right from the very beginning. What brought ye to this place? What are ye running from? What pushes you forward? Tell me the whole thing, the story of... Now that I think about it, I haven't even asked your name yet. You barely stopped talking long enough for me to get a word in. Oh no, is this going to be one of those where I regret typing my name? Ignore that. I mean, my keyboard's a little bit shifted to the right. Neco. And pronouns. Well, Neco, and ye go by he and him is a pirate captain asking. Okay. No offensive jokes here. I'm just saying, but it's funny hearing a pirate captain ask this question of all of them. Yes. Will it be good to meet ye, Neco? A name be a window into the soul. That's what they say about the eyes, but it's using the wrong quote, but it's some good McDonald's coffee. It's not that I ordered McDonald's coffee, mind you. I got some instant McDonald's coffee. They get their coffee now in instant form. It actually tastes good. A name be a window. It's an eye, but a name is still important, yes. Looking at you, you actually strike me as a Neco. Smells like bullshit. Is that a compliment or an insult? Just the character saying that means the main character saying that makes it sound like an insult, because like, if your name was Norton, then sure. But anyways, we're getting too hung up on it. Now, before we reach this golden shore, tell me what brought you here. And be honest, there be nothing I hate more than a liar. Ah. Okay, well, just in case. I had nothing left. I had lost my job at Tofu Burger. I couldn't afford my rent for another month. I could see a lifetime of struggle stretching out before me. And I just wanted to get away from it all. I know the feeling well. It's what drove me to open waters. I think, or not the pirate's voice. I think this is the place for me to start a new life. To make friends, to be part of something bigger than myself. Yarr, I see a spark in your eye, all right? Well, far be it from me to stop ye following your dream. You're certain about going, then? It's a little late to go back now, isn't it? Never too late. I never drop anyone off anywhere unless they're certain. But answer quick, we're almost there. We are. Oh. It looks tinier than I thought. I can see the island. Okay, what if I do have doubts? So I just got, like, ending... I go back to Tofu Burger? That's natural enough, but tell me, do you really want this? Yeah, maybe I don't. You truly want to go home? Yeah, please take me home. To give up after all that talk of a new life? Well, we each have our own lives to live. Crew, let's turn this ship around. It was a long journey back. What was I thinking? What had compelled me to go back? There's nothing to go back to. I'd let my fear control me. I'd be stuck in the big city until the day I died. There's no rural area? You find the best possible outcome. Oh, this was the good ending. You never went to Horizon Island. They make it sound like the only option is going to a big shitty city or going to like an island. There's no suburban or rural area you could escape to. There's no forest you could just build a cabin in. Come on, man. It's like big urban sprawling city or island that's possibly full of cannibals. There's no in-betweens, folks. Okay. You're certain about going, then? And I'm certain. Yarr, that's all I needed to hear. Ye be making the right call if you ask me. Now then. What the fuck is this? Why do you have no pupils? Captain, the ship is ready to land, says the dog. We need you behind the wheel. So it be that time already, eh? Sorry, Neco, I better get us ready to board. But don't forget this little talk, eh? Yeah, thanks, Captain. Thanks a whole bunch. And so Captain Sea Dog brought the ship to shore. I gathered my things and hopped down into the shallows. From there I waded over to the soft sand of the beach. This was the beginning of a whole new stage of life. Spring has sprung, Chapter 1. Just the guitar strings just made me think it was like a Trigun episode, classic Trigun. So this is Horizon Island. What is this turtle-shaped rock in front of me? The brochure, unless it's the walrus just naked, the brochure didn't disappoint. I should ask the captain where to go. Captain Sea Dog, which way is it? Hey wait, the ship's already set off out to sea. Captain! No response. He didn't even tell me where the village is. Hello, anyone here? I'm all alone. Guess I'll just have to pick a direction and start walking. Oh, it was him, but where'd his shirt come from? Why was I not seeing his shirt? Well, only one new arrival this year. The rock just stood up. At least it's not a turtle-shaped rock then, but I was right nonetheless. Is he just naked and just lying in front of me? And then as soon as I looked around, like, as soon as I looked away, this dude just fucking pounces at me. He first puts on his shirt, and then he was just, hey! Hey, Vsauce here! Oh, God. Welcome to our... Would he have done that little jump scare if I didn't look in the mid... It's too late. Hang on. Would he... Because I had the mouse cursor move around a bit first. Could I have clicked him? And then he pops up. Or if I look in the menu. Huh. Welcome to Harm Island. Oh, you're the guy from the brochure. It gives me... Wasn't there like that one animal transformation thing and it had a guy like this? I'm trying to think of all the island-related horror novels. I'm gonna swear his getup is probably a reference to the Animal Experimentation Island movie and book, or if it's not a book. But yeah, the guy from the brochure. I'm the mayor of this village, you little punk. Oh, sorry. That probably wasn't the best first impression. True. Oh ho ho, I'm just yanking your chain. Brochures are pretty much all I do these days. Well, that and getting the new arrivals. Yes, sirree, this town runs itself. That's great to hear. What's your name, kid? It's Neco. Well, I'm Mayor Antonio, but most folks just call me Tony. Come on, let's walk and talk. It's a bit of a trek to the village from here. Sure thing. I followed Tony into the woods. Careful where you step. Folks grow crops around here. Just out in the open? That's how we keep the village fed. If you spot anything ripe, it's all yours. What do you mean it's all mine? What? It sounds like first come, first serve, not, oh hey, here's a garden that someone's growing and they maybe put a fence around it. You're just saying they don't want to do any of that? It just sounds like first come, first serve. That doesn't sound good at all. Where's the order? That sounds chaotic. I guess I am pretty hungry. Don't be shy, have a look around. Maybe you'll see something you like. You just that's like a roofied carrot, isn't it? I don't trust this carrot at all. It's too convenient. Magnifying glass? Oh ho ho, you may be hungry, but you certainly can't eat me. Take another look to see if you can't find anything. You moved out of the way, conveniently for this plump carrot to show itself. Oh no. Heard you smell that? It just smells like a carrot. Look really closely and see if you can find it. Are you being obtuse? The carrot is right there. I mean, keep looking. I'm not eating your damn carrot. You move convenient out of the way with your rotting pineapples. I don't trust your drink either. Think happy thoughts, Tony. Are you telling yourself that out? Test Tony's patience during your first meeting. I'm testing his patience. I got an achievement for testing his patience. Can I not reject the carrot? I'm gonna get roofied, and then I'm gonna get like... I don't even want to think about it. God damn, okay. New ingredient discovered. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be forced to eat, right? Oh, a carrot, good eye. That's all yours to keep now. You see, everyone does their part here on this island, and in return we all share in the spoils of the harvest. It's how we've been able to keep going for so many generations. The question is, what will you do? Oh, I'm not quite sure. I don't really have any skills, if I'm being honest. Don't be modest. You must be good at something. I'm really not. I'm gonna be like telling the truth from now on, is that it? I'm really not. I'm not smart or strong or really anything, huh? Tony's just like, well, how'd you get the money for this little trip, hmm? Oh, well, I had some savings. From what? I used to work as a line cook at Tofu. Well, there you go. You have a cooking skill. Wow. There you go. You're a chef from the big city. Yeah. I don't know why the main character has to be, that hard on themselves like that, but sure. I don't have any skills. Writing, reading, communication. That's not a skill I'd put on a resume. Okay. No, I mean, all I ever did was grill patties for burgers. There's that modesty again. You're in luck, kid. We recently had a vacancy open up. We've got a restaurant with your name on it. But I can barely cook. And I really don't know the first thing about running a business. Stop acting like you're still in the city, kid. You don't have to worry about making a profit here. All you've got to do is cook up whatever ingredient our good residents bring to you. Or roll up your sleeve and go looking for them yourself. Come on, what do you say? This is a whole lot to take in right as I arrive. But it does sound kind of fun. Well, when you put it like that... Great to hear. Now come on, we're nearly... That sound. A snapping twig. Is that fear in your eyes? Or fear in his eyes? Oh, dearie me, it's just Bailey. Bailey, come on over and meet the newcomer. Who would Bailey be? I'm going to guess the bunny. Come on, be the bunny. Oh, that's a different bunny. It's a bunny I don't trust, frankly. We got... They look different from the main menu. A rabbit. Main menu. They look so much more cheerful in the main menu. Like, they got red eyes. Or crimson eyes. But... I don't know, the one here kind of looks soulless. Albino rabbit. I guess the reason for the eyes maybe because it's albino. Maybe that makes the most sense. And albino eyes are kind of weird, I'll be honest. But a rabbit. Well, hello there, stranger. It's great to meet you. I'm Bailey the bunny. Oh, likewise, I'm Neco. Welcome to our island, Neco. Bailey here joined us a few years back. They're from the big city too. What's with these people trying to escape from the big city? Is there supposed to be some kind of message here that everyone tries to flee from the big city? They're another city slicker. Whereabouts in the city are you from? I tell them my old address. You doxed yourself? Awesome, that's only like 2 stops from my old place. Red flags. That makes us, like, spiritually connected. Oh, what a wonderful coincidence. Since you two are getting on so well, I'll let you handle the tour from here on out, Bailey. Wait, what? But Tony, I'm super busy at the moment. You busy? I never thought I'd see the day. I just need you to show Neco to the restaurant. He's volunteered to be our new chef. Oh, have I? A new chef? Sorry, Tony, I'm on lookout for carrots. There's one nearby, I can smell it. Oh, well, you're out of luck there. You're smelling the carrot Neco found. Oh. Okay, I see where this is going. As long as I don't starve myself to keep everyone else fed, but we'll see. Oh man, for real? But I've got more of an appetite than Martin right now. They're staring at the carrot in my hand. Maybe I should do something. I mean, I'm fine with being nice here and there. I'm the kind of guy that likes sharing my food. So it's like, if anyone's watched the anime manga Toriko, it was like, you know, when Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto were popular, Toriko was like the 4th anime big series, but it kind of drifted off. But the main character, one of the things I like about Toriko is the main character is like this fucking JoJo muscular dude, but he's got like a really nice softy of a heart for sharing food. Like, he's the epitome of food tastes better when it's shared. Like, the absolute epitome. I know there's a lot of anime characters that love eating and shit, and that's a trope in itself. But Toriko's like the main guy that loves to share food. And I share that sentiment where it's just like, even as a kid, if I found a donut and I ate half of it, I was like, holy shit, this donut's delicious. I'll be like, naturally, I'll be the kind of person who'll want to share the other half of the donut rather than just be like, I'm just going to eat the whole thing and buy a second donut for someone else. I will sacrifice half the donut just to see how other people, if they agree with my taste, or if they're happy I gave them the donut. I always had that natural sharing gift, so it doesn't bother me. It's only when people start, you know, demanding or asking too much or too frequently. But no, it's like, fine. The rabbit says they're hungry. I will give it to them. As long as they don't keep coming and be like, hey, you have food again? You have food again? It's like, the best example I'd give, it's like when you're in school, then you pull out a packet of gum, and then everyone says, oh, gum, can I have some? And then everyone in the fucking class wants some gum. Same shit. No. At some point, it becomes selfish. Fuck that. No, I'm not sharing. Too many people. But yeah, no, they can have it. But won't you be hungry? It's fine, I ate on the boat. But what if you get hungry later? I'll find some more food? Oh, right. Well, in that case, thanks. I can already tell we're gonna be best friends. Best friends because I shared once? That's a red flag too. Look at that, like 2 peas in a pod. I don't think so, but sure. I think I'll just... Whoa! Where the heck did he go? Are they serious? I guess it's up to me to show you to your new crib. Try to keep up. Hey, slow down. And then the walrus was gone. Huff, huff. So this must be the village. Looks like it's made of chocolate. Oh god, I didn't realize there were so many people living here. How many? Maybe I should say hi. All these people aren't important enough to even have silhouettes that are unique to themselves. Hello. Well, they sure cleared out in a hurry. Don't worry about them, everyone gets a little on edge around newcomers. It took me ages to earn my place in the community. It doesn't even sound like they've earned a place in the community from just first impressions, but I mean, we'll go on. But I'm sure they'll all warm up to you real fast once you start feeding them. True, but also red flag. Did someone say feeding? Oh no. See, look who's already coming over to say hi. Goddamn my right finger. I don't trust this bear at all. They're gonna be a menace, aren't they? Bailey, you just won't believe how hungry I am. Hungry enough to be oozing black tar or blood? What were you eating? The bite of 87? Is this a reference? You've got to give me a snack. Martin, you were eating when I left. I only had a few potatoes, carrots, onions, mushrooms, some broccoli, cauliflower. You're a bear, but I mean, bears are omnivores, but you know, they probably really would want meat. Wait, why would you get me talking about food? Now I'm hungry. Haha, oh Neco, this is Martin, by the way. He's pretty much my best friend. This bunny hasn't read B-Stars, but I wonder if we should protect the bunny from the bear. Please tell me in the comments below, would you want the bunny protected from the bear? I can see the bear being a menace like in B-Stars. He's pretty much my best friend, though. Huh? Oh, hi, Neco. How long have you been standing there? He's our new chef. Whoa, you mean I can get my food cooked now? He was eating all that stuff raw? Yeah. This is fantastic news. We're gonna be best friends, Neco. As long as you don't look at me with hungry, staring eyes, and then I have to think, you know what? I think bear soup sounds like a good idea right now. You know, bear meat. I hear it's stringy and gamey, but if you slow cook it for a long enough period of time, it's good. Get some kind of hot pot going. I mean, rabbits do too. I'm gonna spend the rest of today finding some ingredients for you to cook. Oh, I mean, that's nice, at least. Having people fetch me ingredients. This drunken ass stare. Oh, Bailey, we're still up for a movie tonight, right? You know it. Awesome, bring snacks. Jeez, I'm already getting orders. Don't worry, he'll probably eat whatever he finds before he can bring it back anyway. We'll see. Does he ever think about anything other than food? Of course, he just appreciates a good meal. If you say so. The restaurant is just up ahead. Go on, you should get to lead the way. A flashlight even? Whoa, it's pretty dark in here. Maybe I can find a way to get these curtains open. What shadow is scurrying around here? Oh, it's the spider. Is there something there? No, I'm just seeing things. Well, I'll save just in case. I want to see what happens if I don't turn on the lights. Will bad things happen? The spider person was in here, lingering in the dark. No, okay. I'll pull this. This looks promising. Ew, it's covered in cobwebs. Well, here goes nothing. Am I going to have like the Undertale spiel about how I don't not like spiders? Oh. Ugh. Oh, dearie me, what a fright. Oh, it's just a giant spider. Is it Granny Spider? That's a relief. So appropriate to say Gilf Spider for some people. That's a relief. Sorry, I didn't realize anyone was in here. Oh, that's quite alright, darling. To tell the truth, I shouldn't really be here at all. Why are you here then? Just reminiscing, darling. This place is full of delicious memories. What about you? I don't believe you're local. Oh, I'm Neco. I'm actually going to be the new chef. Oh my, what a pleasant surprise. I'm sure you'll do just fine. You seem ever so precious. I'm not sure how much that helps with cooking. Now, I'm giving like a British suave, smug. Like I had to do just to make the voice sound more decadent. But now then, I must apologize to cut our meeting short, but I must be off. I have some sweaters to knit for the little ones. Do me a favor and don't tell Bailey out there about seeing me. That little rabbit isn't too fond of me, you understand? And to tell the truth, the feeling is mutual. Ta-da, darling. Wait, I didn't even get her name. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, what took you so long? Well, you screamed and I kind of panicked and hid behind a tree. I had built up the courage to come inside, but I'm here now and ready to help. Note to self, don't rely on Bailey in any life or death situations. So, did anything happen? Yeah, no. I mean, I could have saved here, and I'll just... yeah. I mean, I'll be honest and just, like... I like to treat people individually to their own, like, I don't care if I have to lie, if it means being honest, or honest to being... it's a white lie. I'm just doing what she asked. That's good, right? Not really. I mean, I'm curious if the rabbit would have a truth about them that I should know about, but I'll just figure it out since I saved. Let's see. Tell them about the meeting. Yeah, actually, I met a giant spider. I think she was surprised to see me as I was to see her. But she said not to talk to you about her. That'll be Nia. She's like the village's grandma. She helps everyone whenever she can, but she's always been a little cold around me. Maybe it's because I'm from the city. Weird, it felt like she was pretty nice to me. Anyway, it's great to hear you're making friends. Well, they didn't give me a reason why they're hated except for a likely bullshit reason of, oh man, this spider hates me because I'm from the city. You've probably eaten her babies a bunch of times, right? And if I guessed right, I swear to fucking God. But yeah, I'll lie for the spider. I'm just doing what she asked. I got freaked out easily in the dark. The curtain kind of looked like a ghost. Whoa, it totally does. I'm glad it wasn't really a ghost, though. Say, I had an idea. You remember that carrot you gave me earlier? For your first order, could you make it into carrot soup for me? That way, you get used to the facilities, and I get a snack. I mean, yeah. I'd prefer people not eat raw ingredients and give it to me. That's it, like, genuinely, as a Sergal species, I picked Sergal chef as my Sergal's occupation for a reason just like this, because in the old Sergal canon lore, it was more of a tribal kind of Stone Age going to Bronze Age timeline for Sergals, and I thought to myself, because no one else had at the time, oh, it'd be really cool, like all these Sergals, they're just eating shit literally raw. The Sergals did not really have cuisine to think about. Like, you had blacksmiths, you had architects, you had farmers, you had leathersmiths kind of occupations around the Sergal species. Like, fictional, yes, but there was no chef. I was the fucking first. Now there's a bunch of them. But Sergals just ate meat. They just ate the meat raw. And I was just like, wouldn't it be cool if I could cook the meat for them? Then the Sergal soldiers could be fed. That was at least my mentality at the time. Now shit's changed so much. But funny how coincidental things seem to be with this. Where, yeah, give me the raw ingredient, then I'll cook it. It'll taste better, and you get the same sustenance, if not better. For now, let's figure out where the kitchen equipment is kept. I'll take a look behind the counter. Oh, okay. We'll save here. Recipe book. Bunny. Ooh, a bell. It works. Ooh, a bell. Let me try. Sounds great. I'm gonna hit you with this book. Okay, let's stop there. Oh, then I'm gonna do it. Are you gonna get tired of it? Are you just gonna love it each time? This place is incredibly dusty, but I have to admit the previous owner had good taste in decor. I mean, it's a tiny little table, or it's just like people are sitting on the floor, or is that just the top of a chair? Looks like this place is open. Well, these signs are usually double-sided, So what matters is what's facing out the window. In this case, that would be the closed side. So the restaurant is closed? Exactly. Aw, man. They know we aren't here as... all the animals here are kind of dumb, but a little adorable, I guess. They know we aren't here as customers, right? Let's just... Whoa, you're smarter than you look, Neco. Thanks, I think. You're smarter than you look. I mean, I'd want to know what my character, I guess, looks like. Oh, wait. I was having trouble. I think what we're looking for is probably somewhere in those drawers. Of course, I totally get if you want to look around a bit first. Yes, I do. I very much do. Like, he says look in the drawers, but here's a recipe book. This is perfect. Why are all the pages blank? I guess it's probably meant for putting your own recipes in. That's disappointing. I guess I'll use it to note down anything I make. For now, let's put down that carrot in the ingredients section. Oh. My very first find here on Horizon Island, whichever you won't prefer. Food growing everywhere. This place is paradise. They've got everything anyone could ever want here. And now they have a chef. It's like a journal entry. Meals, miscellaneous. Okay. The recipe book can now be accessed at any time from the bottom of the screen. Discovered recipes will be retained across playthroughs. Oh, well, that's convenient. For many reasons, especially in all endings kind of thing. So what is this? This drawer is packed with stuff. Should I search? Not yet. Okay. Anything else I should look at? Blinders, chalkboard. He's telling me to take my time. Or they're telling me to take my time. I don't want to get people upset at me. But this drawer is packed full of stuff. Let's open it. I think I've searched around for everything. I looked in the drawer. Wow, there's a lot of cooking equipment here. How do you make soup anyway? Is something wrong? Just looking for the right equipment. You do know how to make a carrot soup, right? Definitely. I don't think I can just put a carrot in a pot of water, but you know. So of course you would know that you start by chopping up the carrots with a sharp knife. That's absolutely right. Thanks for the assist. Now where is... Aha! New equipment discovered. Knife! Alright, time to get chopping. Chopping minigame? Select the difficulty for minigames. This can be changed at any time. I mean, if I do easy, would that make it so I get a bad ending? Maybe. Standard difficulty. Yes, please. Is going to become like Cooking Mama? Chop the carrot. Oh, wait, what? Oh, space to chop. Cooking complete. No mistakes. New ingredient discovered. Chopped carrot. Nice work. You're further away now. No wonder Tony picked you to be our new chef. Are they conveniently away just... maybe they're writing on the board. I was about to say, is that me holding a knife? Did they get scared and just back off a little bit? No wonder Tony picked you to be our new chef. Check it out. I put your new specialty up on the board. I mean, if they know recipes and they can help me out, then aren't we getting a bit ahead of ourselves? Now we just have to mix it up to make a broth. Here, let me help. Oh. Convenient chef assistant. You just mix it like this. Like this. And then like this. Bailey's getting very close. And voila. New meal discovered. Carrot soup. I don't know what was used as a base, but maybe we'll be able to see in the recipe book after. I can't wait to eat this. I hope you're watching closely because next time you'll have to mix it yourself. Oh, or maybe I could just keep coming down to help. That wouldn't be so bad, would it? I think I'm getting closer to Bailey. Oh, friendship. Bailey's now an acquaintance. Well, I mean, they're helpful, so I mean, I can appreciate that. Now let's dig in. We shared the soup between the two of us. No, we even shared the soup instead of just giving it to them and then I stay unfed. Well, that's a good sign. And it makes the most sense because having a game where just... It's like that, the N64 style game where I played as... Was it a Rabbit Chef too? I'm trying to remember. It wasn't that long ago. The one that was N64 graphics and I was on a moped driving around where just like the main character just kept not eating themselves for some reason. But at least with this, We grabbed a carrot, we were going to give the carrot, and then we got it back. I like at least the complexity that, I don't know, it's nuance that the rabbit also shares. Whoa, look at the time. This has been a lot of fun, Neco, but I should probably get going, and you need an early night. News spreads fast around here. You'll probably get your first customers tomorrow. Well, at least I have one recipe under my belt. Don't be a stranger, city slicker. And away they go. It's been a busy first day. Time to get some well-earned rest. Wait a second. Where am I even meant to sleep? Maybe I should check the door behind the counter. I open the door to the back room. Ah. More of a walk-in closet than a room. I guess this is where I'll be living for the foreseeable future. A piss-stained mattress. One of the... What was the spider's name? I can't even remember. Leah? Can't remember, but one of their children, presumably, never killed baby spiders since there's a giant spider in this game. But it's only a little bit worse than my old apartment back in the city. Hey, in New York rent, you get this room, eh? Bada boom, bada bang, $3,000 a month. You got it. You get the best bagels in downtown. Hey, fucking New Yorkers. If you're from New York, I do apologize, but I mean, come on. You gotta agree with the rent. All this stuff must have belonged to the old chef. Is a chef, huh? There's no harm in taking a peek. Okay. I'm still curious about the easy and can't lose. I'll presume it fucks with the ending. Like we could say like change, but I don't want to. This is a pretty unreliable light bulb. I should probably get a new one when I get a chance. Wait, where do you even get light bulbs around here? I mean, it's a lone island. Where did they get this light bulb from to begin with? Little spider. It makes noise. At least it doesn't get squashed. There's a lot of holes in the walls. I can reach in pretty far. Ugh, more cobwebs. I just hope the other walls in the building aren't this hollow. Can you... giant spider woman or grandma, can you please tell your children not to probably be infested in my walls? But okay. I've slept on worse. I guess the last chef wasn't big on comfort. Or bed sheets. No. That's not comfort. That's hygiene. That's hygiene. That's a hygiene concern. Is that a chef's hat? No. I am willing to do a lot to fit in here, but I refuse to wear that. What? Uncultured swine. There's so much junk in these boxes. Why would the last chef leave all this behind? I could... What do you mean not yet? Yeah, take a damn look. Unless there's murder weapons. Search. Let's get this open. So much spare cooking equipment, and so many hairbrushes and combs. And what's with all these aprons? There's something scrunched up at the bottom. New journal, entry discovered. A torn page, no harm in giving it a read. It depends if there's consequences for searching in the box. The world will forever wonder why. Why I chose to give up my fine dining establishment and disappear... from the public eye. Well, let those cretins wonder. And again they judge my creations inferior to the slop of rank amateurs. I'm sick of it all. No more begging for stars and quotes. When I saw that brochure and their request for a chef, I knew it was me they were calling out for. Chef Gustav. They were crying, save us. Gustav? From that one, Wait, what's that damn rat movie now? Ratatouille. Wasn't the fat chef's name Gustav? Coincidence? We are untainted by the idiocy of modern life, yet we also know nothing of the artistry of good food. Can one exist without the other? Wait. I mean, I was going to maybe answer literally their question, but let's not. I believe it can. Who am I to deny their earnest pleas? That brute of a captain wasn't happy about me bringing all my equipment aboard, but I insisted. Am I to cook my meals over a campfire? We make for sure tomorrow. I will record every step of my journey here in this little book. One day it will be the basis of my autobiography. A new kind of greatness awaits. Well, this Chef Gustav certainly sounds like quite the character. I wonder if the rest of his journal pages are somewhere in this mess. I'll have to check another time. For now, I should get some rest. Yes. Now it's also spring. I got a bunny sticker even. Where'd I get that from? I believe I can't... I almost can't believe yesterday wasn't a dream. It's sunrise. I never usually get up this early. I mean, maybe. I don't think I'd be able to really sleep all night on that piss-stained mattress. Customers already. My sign is still opened. I didn't flip it. But I'm nowhere near ready. Oh, it's the cat. Apologies for letting myself in, but I could see you standing there from the window, and I didn't have time to wait for you to decide whether to open the door or not. And the sign says open, but, you know. Oh, sorry, I just only woke up. Evidently. Don't you give me that fucking psychologist-ass tone. I thought I should come visit before you get overwhelmed with requests. Well, it's good to meet you. My name is Neco. Yes, I know. I do my research before visiting. You're not smart. You talk to the walrus. I get it, okay? You don't have to seem like you're some kind of smart ass with your fucking glasses fixing nonsense. Fuck you. As for me, my name is Dr. Felicity Meow Meow Schrodinger. I don't think that's going to fit in a text box. Do you go by a nickname? Not by choice, but I suppose nicknames rarely are. The residents of this island tend to call me Doc. I would have said Felicity or Fel. Fel sounds like a good nickname, but... Doc. At least they acknowledge my title. Doc. That rolls off the tongue a little easier. If 13 syllables are too much for you, I suppose so. Okay. You just met me, and your first impression is being... You know, what's the word? Condescending. I don't know, man. I'm not going to get along with a cat, but... Now tell me, Neco, if that is your real name? Are you really ready for this role? I mean... Here, get over. No, let's see if being honest, if they appreciate honesty. Well, I'll stop you. Oh, okay. It was a rhetorical question? Then don't ask your rhetorical, stupid fucking questions. Get the fuck out. We'll find out if you're ready in due time. Where are they, Dr. K? Does that mean you're going to place an order? Ha, Tony was right. You are a funny one. Once I've seen others survive your food, I'll consider it. What do you survive off of, then? For now, I merely wish to gather empirical evidence of your existence? I don't like your fucking bullshit, like, faux intelligence that you use big words for pointless fucking reasons. Empirical evidence? You're just using big words for no reason. I must say, I thought you'd be taller? I'm starting to feel like a lab rat. That's enough of that for now. I wish you all the best in your chefdom. And if you prove to be halfway decent with a recipe, perhaps I'll come by and pick your brain sometime. I have more confidence in my own goddamn intellect than this fucking cat. But of course, I'm the suave cat. I'll need to really show... It's like it feels like a dating app, right? And it's just like that one high-maintenance character you want to date, but then you're going to have to, like, farm and grind your intelligence stat just to date them kind of shit. New Ground Zero. It feels like that, but in a sense, like, everyone has that relationship 1 to 5 stars. Getting along with the less intelligent creatures, but the high intelligent creatures are going to have, like, more, like I said, high maintenance. But that was interesting. Is there anyone normal on this island? I just don't like condescending people, really. People with big egos, so people that think that their intelligence or education makes them hot shit. I fucking hate that. I love people that have a head on their shoulders, and you be the dumbest person in the world or the smartest person in the world, but if you don't talk casually, mutually, like mutually respectfully, then I don't give a shit what your education is, really. I will shit on you. Not literally. Verbally. But yeah, I guess I better get everything ready for today. I spent an hour trying to clean out the drawers. I just ended up making a mess. Where's my pots and pans? I can see other animals outside. I guess we're open for business. Nah, the sign's always been open. Who's coming in? Oh, the bear, 2 unknowns, and the spider. Welcome to the service section. While the restaurant is open, you may speak to townsfolk for information. To do so, select them and then type the correct food item on your keyboard in time. This will not pass time. Okay, well, I'm gonna... You may also cook a single new dish for a named character each day. If you do not wish to cook for anyone, you may ring the bell to skip the day. We will not be able to fulfill every request. Decisions have consequences. Interesting. I mean, that's probably why having replay, like, by the inclinations that you'd have... Oh, wait, what? Hey, I saw you come in... I accidentally clicked on him. Hey, I saw you come in yesterday. Sorry for running away. I was a little worried you're gonna be like the old chef. Was the old chef that bad? No, not at all. I mean, he was great at cooking, but, and this is hard to explain to a newcomer, I guess you'd say he never really put the needs of the community first. Well, that makes sense for the sort of guy who wouldn't even pack up before he left. Yeah, exactly. I should get going. Thanks for the food. So I got him a hamburger? Oh, I don't trust the spider. I mean, the drooling. And it's always black. Can I like, that's what I was going to say, too, before I got caught off by accidentally clicking the character. There's hinted replayability where you'll have recipes, and they're saying, more than likely, we're going to get the bad ending. Like, the first ending we get, the good ending was just not going to the island. So, we're probably going to be forced into a bad ending just from our lack of experience. But then future... actually, hang on. I could actually look at this. Okay. Carrot soup. Was a good first recipe, easy to make. Bailey walked me through. How do I make it? It doesn't tell me, like, actual steps. I don't have to memorize anything? Okay. I thought it was going to be, like, chop this, do this, and then do that, and it just tells me. Okay. Sandwich. Thanks, I guess. Cough, cough. This place is so dusty. Did you not think to clean up before you let customers in? I mean, you did all this. I mean, you... Why? Stop saying it in my head. I should just say this in person. I mean, you did all just kind of barge in. I would say that in real life. Not in my head. Those aren't impulsive thoughts. That's a real thought. And it should turn into language. Sorry about that. I'll make up for it with the quality of my food. Well, at least you're enthusiastic. And this food doesn't smell half bad. Maybe this place is alright. Well, it's not bad for a first review. Okay, now for the named characters. Spider, what do you want? Why, hello, darling. I appreciate you taking the time to speak to me, especially when the bear keeps drawing everyone's attention with his stomach rumbles. I need some help preparing a meal for my little ones. Should I serve the spider? No, this will progress time. I don't trust the bear. The fact that if I deny the bear... return. Someone's tracked in a bunch of cobwebs. Wait, are cobwebs edible? Definitely not. But I thought you could use spider silk to make clothes. Clothes aren't edible. Drat. Should I serve Martin? If I can't serve both, that's stupid, but I get the restriction. If I had to think about variables that may not happen, I'd want to get to know the spider as a personal interest, but I fear the transgressions of the bear the most, because, you know, spider versus bear, I would imagine the bear would kick the spider's ass if they did a 1v1, like, let's say, like, insect or cockfighting. They get very hungry animals and make them fight each other because of aggression. The bear is going to kick the spider's ass, in my opinion, if, hypothetically, we think about them fighting because they're both, like, really, really starved. But I do want to get to know the spider more, and we're going to get a bad ending no matter what, so I guess we might as well just see what the bear does. Self-fulfilling prophecy, anything like that. But yeah, I will help you out. Maybe the spiders will help me in return and save me from the bear. Probably not, but sure thing. Oh dear me, how rude of me. I haven't even told you my name. It's Nia, darling. To tell the truth, I would have thought Bailey would have told you that. But you told me not to tell Bailey about meeting you, and I helped you out. Oh yes I did, but I never imagined you'd actually keep the secret. You're not so attached to that little rabbit after all then? Well, I'm only teasing. I want to get along with everyone first, except for the people that piss me off, like the cat. That person I wouldn't give a shit about until the very end. Let's get to cooking, shall we? Right. I've been provided with this wonderful wedge of cheese. No jokes now. Made from the finest almonds, I've been assured. Here, look, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh, cheese. Almonds, it's certainly heavy. Now, there's only one little problem. My little ones don't quite have the strength to eat something so big. I was wondering if you could break it down into more appropriate portions. Let's make some fondue or something, you know? I don't know. And we can pair it with some crackers. Yeah, I've been saving for a rainy day, okay. I think I saw something earlier which could help. New equipment, cheese grater. Ah, that'll be perfect. No wonder you're our new head chef. Alright, time to get to work. Nia is expecting fast results. Work quickly to beat the timer. Yes. I mean, I'm gonna keep this saved because that's kind of important. Just in case I go back to that. If I'm going to redo and then I choose the bear the second time, it's just the demo, so I don't have to plan this far ahead too. How does this work? Oh. Uh-oh. Hopefully that was fine. Grated cheese, new ingredient. Fine grating work. Can I fuck it up though? I really want to ask that. I haven't tried to fuck it up. What happens? Like there has to be a route of if you fuck up so bad you're a bad chef and they just don't like you. It has to be blurred. Am I nearly done? No, darling, you've been at it all day and you've gotten cheese everywhere. I'm exhausted. Who knew cheese could be so heavy? I really need to work out more. It's okay, dear. You clearly tried your best. I'll take it from here. Oh, okay. Ah, man, maybe I should have fucked up the rabbit's recipe, too. What if I fucked up everyone's recipe? I want to do that first. We'll see. Okay, let's just go one step at a time. Perhaps cheese on cracker. I mean, I don't want to fuck up. I want to keep things perfect while I'm at it. Consistent. It's easy to fuck up every recipe. We can do that later. Okay, well, I mean, let's... I don't want to fuck up once. Screw you. Okay, let's... I don't think there's a perfect that we have to worry about. Yeah, like that. Fine grating. My little ones will be climbing all over each other to get a taste of this. Now we just need to dollop this cheese onto the crackers. Be generous with the portions. Let's load up these crackers. Oh no, the crackers are coming fast! Don't miss any or you'll be in trouble. No! I don't want to mess up for the spider's sake. What? Space to add sprinkles. Oh. I mean, this is hard to really mess up. Sneaky. It tried. It's at least foreshadowing that it's going to try to mess with me, but cheese on crackers. Oh, brilliantly done, darling. Would you mind helping me carry it all back? Does she have 4 arms? Well, it looks like the rest of the customers have cleared out now. Sure, I could use the fresh air. Fantastic. Grab some crackers and let's get moving. Just let me know if you need me to slow down. I know 4 legs are faster than 2. It's okay, I just didn't realize your house was so far. Oh dear me, I'm right on the outskirts, I'm afraid. I like my privacy more than most, you see. This would probably be a good time to ask some questions. Oh. Yeah, especially if I'm going to go to the outskirts and get eaten by a spider instead. Are you married? Oh my, how forward of you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wait, I didn't mean... I'm only teasing. I did have a husband, in fact. Did you eat them? I mean, spiders, that's natural. So, I mean, rabbit eating other rabbits, bears eating others, that's a little more weird. Spiders, though, it's kind of normal, like praying mantises. He sadly passed away last winter, but not before leaving me with my little ones. Of course, the thing about this place is that everyone picks up the slack. Like of being your husband? What? No, I just mean that when I'm overwhelmed, people help me out. No one has offered to help me out in the spouse department, I'm afraid. Unless, of course, you're volunteering. You're so easy to fluster, darling. Man, there's weird people on the internet, man. Like I said, there's a lot of spider and monster people out there. People, you know what I mean? You're easy to fluster, darling. She got me there. You need any help making more little ones? the rock. I still have the... I mean, I guess I do have the vine boom. But who are your little ones? Isn't that obvious? My darling children. That's what I thought. How many of them do you have? What are their names? Oh my, you aren't very familiar with spider families, are you? If you can think of 200 or so names, I'm all ears. You have over 200 children. So far, new ones hatch all the time. No wonder she needed so much cheese grated. They need to eat lots to grow up big and strong. Wait, where are they gonna live when they grow up? This island can't support 200 giant spiders. And neither can my restaurant. Well, the sad truth of the matter is, most of them won't make it to adulthood. I'll be lucky if 3 or 4 of my babies grow up. Nature can be cruel. I had no idea. I wonder why so many die. Probably best not to ask. I mean, I think I already hinted at that a while ago, but I had plenty of time to come to terms with it. Now I just have to do right by my little ones. And today that means bringing them some delicious crackers. She's plumping them up. If anything, it's like Hansel and Gretel, but with spiders. I mean, depends on who... I mean, I haven't... You guys will know what I mean. How long have you lived here? Oh, near enough all my life. I was a child when I joined the island, you see. I can't imagine how much the outside world has changed since then. And to be honest, I don't really care to find out. That would have been nearly 25 years ago now. You were a child 25 years ago? How are you a grandma? But she's so old. Thank you for being surprised. I flatter myself that I don't look a day above 28. But that's my age. Oh, are you getting confused about my lifespan? We spiders grow up much faster than most species, but we also grow old much faster too. To tell the truth, I think I only have a couple more winters left in me, darling. I guess you have to make the most of me while you can, eh? Yeah, this granny's kinky. What the fuck? I'll knit you a nice scarf to remember me by. Well, that got morbid fast. I mean, I wouldn't say it's morbid. I'd say it's them coming to terms with their own life, and they're offering you a gift when they pass. I mean, that's wholesome. Who knew life as a spider was so difficult? It's just around this corner now. Fancy fucking brick house on an island? Wasn't expecting that. Here we are. Well, this place is huge. Should I take my shoes off outside? Oh no, you shouldn't come in. The little ones get a little excitable around new people. Are they that hungry? Oh, I see. But you can hear them if you listen closely. No, thank you. Lean in, darling. Okay. Ugh. That's just chewing noises. They must be getting peckish. I was expecting more like the instrument in horror movies when spiders are shown and goes the and like scurrying noise, like of spiders clustered and swarming all around. Not chewing noise. I was expecting the little noise. But okay. I can take it from here, my dear. Alright, I really appreciate you coming along. I'm sure little ones will appreciate it too. Once they get a taste of this cheese, that is. Yeah, 1 star, and he is now an acquaintance. Let's hope she doesn't kidnap me when I'm sleeping and feed me to her children now. Now run along, I'm sure Bailey or someone will be looking for you. I made my way back through the village to the restaurant. By the time I returned, it was dark. I can finally close up shop. The sign's still open, though. That was my first day as Horizon Island's chef. It was a lot, but... Oops. I actually had fun. Oh, there we go. He did flip the sign, finally. Oh, hello again. Sorry to ignore the sign, but I thought I'd better check in. I hear you've had a good showing today. I've kind of just been winging it, to be honest. Learn to take a compliment. Ahem, you're already the most considerate chef we've ever had. The actual talent will come with time, I'm sure. There's always plenty of food to go around in spring, so I expect you'll be kept busy. Just make sure you take Some time for yourself. Plenty to see and to do around here. Wait. Huh. I just had a few questions. Oh. Why couldn't a local be the chef? I'm sorry, I really shouldn't get going before it gets dark. We'll catch up soon. No dodging my questions. Why is everyone so weird about outsiders? What happened to Gustav? When do I get time off? He can't answer a single fucking question. Not even when do I get time off? Useless fucking mayor. He seemed pretty evasive. Pretty? I guess I'll have to save the questions for later, but still. Something is odd about that old manatee. Manatee. I was saying seal or walrus. But he didn't have the tusks and the big... Man, I guess the walrus have bigger... What do they even call the things the whiskers are on? Jowls? Maybe jowls? But for now, I should get some rest. I was wanting to touch the spider. No, we'll go. We on... Oh, also, I'm guessing then the stickers tell me... Oh, what? Oh, shit, like fucking... But almost 2 weeks go by? Granny? Despite what Tony said on my first day of work, I haven't had much time to myself at all. I've been here more than a week and I've barely gotten to see the island. I'll close early tonight and go for a walk. For now, I better set up shop. I mean, when you say, when do I have time off? And you ask that question, who the fuck is setting up your work schedule? Like, unless it needs to be said for story consistency, what forces us, the main character, to remain from open at this time and closing? Like, who dictated the shop's time for us to feel compelled to open and close at a set, undetermined amount of time so that we don't have time off? Like, if it was a 9 to 5 shift, right? Why does it, like, the main character is making it sound like we're working 9 to 9 kind of thing, right? But it's just like, well, why? It took us 2 weeks before we went, hey, why don't I close early and just explore? Why am I slaving in this kitchen for 2 weeks straight? It's a little odd, unless it could be introduced maybe better. It is an odd thing to think about, just like, he just slaved away for 2 weeks. And it's just like, open and close at your discretion. I don't know, man. Like, people are going to be relying on you, but come on. They clearly survived without you beforehand. And yeah, the cat wants to be... They don't have as much drool as the others, but they are part of the island. Let me see. Okay, well, popcorn. Thanks, said the bunny. Hey, between you and me, I found a totally pristine apple tree in the forest the other day. Oh, cool, maybe I could make something out of the apples. Oh, I kind of ate them all. Hey, you can't blame me. I will. It's not like they'll still be good come winter. Someone didn't get the memo about sharing. Again, the character says only the mean things in his head. He needs to change that. But yeah. I'll see what they have to say, but I'm gonna serve the bear. Oh, tomato soup. Me, wow. Are you trying to set a record for slowest service time? I typed that blazingly fast. Go fuck yourself. Get out. Get out of my fucking restaurant. Out. Sorry, I've only been doing this for a couple of weeks. Whatever, I guess this is good and... Ban them from the restaurant. Like to see you fucking do better. I hope you enjoy it. I guess the customers are customers no matter where you go. No. You set the rules. You put your foot down and say, Sir, I don't have to take for your insolent comments about my restaurant. I am an amateur, but I am trying my hardest. Get the fuck out, basically. But what do you have to say? Martin is such a fascinating specimen. Sure. A creature of instinct shaped by his environment. He is well and truly made for this place. Of course, I do wonder how he would cope in radically different conditions. But I don't expect the others would be happy with such an experiment. No shit. Should I serve Doc? No. He can starve. Fucking pompous. Fucking goddamn. What's the word I'm looking for? Not bourgeoisie, but I don't know, I've said, maybe I've already said enough in terms of what I think, but you ever think Doc's clipboard looks like a big old piece of gingerbread? Maybe. No. I feel so bad for her. She must get hungry every time she looks down. Should I? Every time she looks down? At the clipboard? Sure, let's serve the bear. Hopefully him having a full stomach will make him be less airheaded? I'm hoping. I finally had a great idea for a recipe. That's great, Martin. Let's hear it. Actually, wait. Did I save it first? No. Let me just do this quickly. There we go. Great idea. I haven't gotten the ingredients. I thought maybe you could help me grab. It's true. Yeah. I guess foraging is part of the job. Yes. Oh boy, let's get a move on. I'm hungry. Wait, and he's gone. Alright, just tell me what we're looking for. We're not looking for anything. We're listening for it. Well, we're gonna find a meat this time? Shh, do you hear that? Oh, are those bees? Exactly. We're gathering scrumptious honey. With what? With her paws, dummy. You just find a hive, grab some, and try to avoid the bees. Do you do this often? All the time. It's totally safe. You got a big, giant, thick hide. Bears just don't care. I don't even know what species my character is. All the time. It's totally safe. For a bear, maybe. Besides, honey is delicious and filling. Alright, I'll give it a go. But no promises. Look, there are 2 hives here. Let's make it a race. Let's not. Alright, let's do our best not to die gathering honey. Well, maybe I want to die. Bees are attacking. Splat them with your mouse before they reach you to avoid damage. We'll see. Are you doing okay there, buddy? Everything hurts. Whoa, that's a lot of bee stings. How are you still standing? I don't think I can bend my legs. We've barely gotten started. Ugh. Alright, I guess we should get you out of here. Martin hoisted me onto his shoulders and carried me back to the restaurant. I wouldn't trust being lifted by him, but yeah. Here, put some honey on those stings. It'll soothe them. Oh, sweet relief. Are you feeling a little better? Yeah, I'll be alright. I just need to wallow in my own stupidity for a bit. Sounds fun. I love wallowing. Before I go, I don't know what you did to make those bees mad, but maybe you should go back later and say sorry. I'll certainly think about it. No shot. Later, bee magnet. Damn, even the bear insults my character at that point. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to fuck up the recipe. I want the new recipes. You can only get the new recipes primarily by succeeding. Bro. Ah, well. Smack. Smack. Uh-oh. More distractions, huh? There we go. Cooking complete. Honey. And he got blasted by it, apparently. Well, you're a total pro. You got loads of tasty honey. Martin, where's your honey? Oh, I already ate mine. I can see that. Weren't we meant to be making this into a recipe? Yeah, honey plus mouth. Oh, right. New meal discovered. Just honey. My paws keep sticking together. This always happens after a honey binge. I think I can see why. How about we head back to the restaurant and clean you up? Seriously, you do that for me? Well, I kind of feel responsible for you now. Then lead the way, buddy. Sorry about trampling honey onto your floor. It's fine, Martin. Let's just worry about getting all this honey off of you. Why am I showering the bear? Okay, there has to be one somewhere around here. Oh, I mean, bloodstained towel. And I'm horrible with italics. Not italics, sorry, cursive. I don't even know if that's a Y or not, or if that's meant to be a different letter. I was thinking G for Gustav, but I'm thinking it's a undercase Y? Or a C, rather? I guess a C, yeah. C. Depends who it belongs to. I'll just give it a quick wash. Let's see what we can do. Click and drag the towel onto the honey to clean Martin. Can I fuck this up? There you go, you're all clean, buddy. I can't remember the last time my fur has felt this clean. I guess I should wait for it to dry before I go outside again, right? Tony always says going outside wet is a good way to catch a cold. Now might be a good time to ask Martin some questions. Well, I mean, at least they'll probably answer my questions. How long have you lived here? My whole life. Horizon Island is the only home I've ever had. I couldn't live in a city. Bailey's told me all about them, and I don't think I could afford to buy food. I better not tell him about rent. But this place is way better anyway. That's why you came, right? I guess so. Sometimes the natural way is best. I would agree, but you need to have at least some survivability, though. All the civilization stuff. We're animals, you know? We gotta eat, we gotta sleep. The rest is all made up. I guess I've never thought of it that way before. You're welcome. As an individual, I'm, like, personally, I'm very much a pro-instinct, like, I'm the kind of person who really trusts his gut instincts. Like, my gut instincts are fucking sharp. But, you know, you need to have a mix of what I consider animal instinct or animalism and humanism and kind of mix them together. Not have too much humanism, even if we are humans. Too much humanism is toxic. Too much animalism is barbarism or tribalism. You gotta mix the two in a very comfortable way. That's life. Why are you so obsessed with... That's a dumb question, but I'll ask it anyways. I'm not obsessed. Well, maybe a little. But there's a good reason. I'm a bear. And bears are supposed to hibernate through winter. If I don't store enough food in my belly before then, well, I just have to make sure I eat enough now, okay? That's true. It is spring. Spring is always the best time to load up. But it's a real struggle, you know? There have been times in the past where I haven't gotten enough food. It was bad. So now I eat what I can whenever I can. Like that delicious honey. I mean, bears also, like, eat rocks and mud and dirt and grass to plug themselves too, so I mean, depends how much of X food and Y plugging they need. Are you and Bailey? Question mark. Best friends? Totally. I was the first person Bailey met when they got off the boat. We've been buds ever since. They had been ditched by all their friends, and my best friend had passed away the winter before. Your best friend wasn't Gustav, you know, the chef, because, you know, of course, what bear would make friends with the chef that makes food, right? Which best friend? Unless it was the spider's husband, but... Actually, wait, didn't the spider say around the winter? Maybe. Unless the chef... the chef and this husband, unless it was just a different person. I mean, it could be that Gustav maybe was the spider and the husband, but could just be two separate characters. I guess we bonded pretty quickly. Oh, also, they give me some of their food sometimes. I'm pretty easy to please, really. I certainly got that impression. I think my fur's all dry now. Thanks, Neco. You helped me get honey and clean up after. Oh, it was really no problem. Don't act like it was nothing. You just went to a ton of effort for me. I owe you big time. But don't say that with one fucking pinched eye. I don't trust them. Don't say sorry. I'm the one that should be saying sorry. Is he grateful or angry? I can't even tell. I would have been sticky for a week if you hadn't gotten involved. You sugar bear? To go all that effort for a stranger. You must be a real good person, Neco. I don't know why I try. Martin is now an acquaintance. Just no fucking eating me. Or the villagers. No going into some hunger-crazed, you know, B-stars kind of thing. Until next time, my new buddy, you'll always be welcome to my dinner parties. Your dinner parties? So long as you don't mind getting messy. I don't know if I trust that. After he left, I tried to get the honey out of the towel. By the time I finished, it was dark. Alright, I can finally go on that walk I was planning. God damn it. Was it the manatee? Oh, the bunny. Oh, man. Am I too late to place an order? Sorry, Bailey. I've just packed everything away. Oh well, I really only came by to check up on you. I haven't really seen you around town. Well, this restaurant thing is a full-time job. But I was actually about to go for a walk around. Oh, can I come? Sure, why not? Nice, let's get going then. Oh. Well, it's darker than I expected. I prefer the town at this time of night. Probably because it's part of your instincts to want to stay away from hawks and eagles. It's like whenever I went for a lot, like nice cold walks outside, I mean not cold. During the spring and summer, I walked around a lot in my neighborhood, which I really hadn't, even though I've been living here for like 10 years. I found a lot of bunnies, and I found there's a lot of bunnies that were just like hiding in the shade, and I could squat and like watch the bunnies, and they didn't really like the idea of moving. So I found and took a lot of bunny pictures. And if anyone would want to see any of the bunny pictures I took, they'd be on my Discord server too. I took a lot of bunny pictures of bunnies I found on like school campuses, on the grass, raccoons I found. Fun times. But I can understand why the bunny would want to only roam at night. Although I don't know if there's any bird creatures on this island. So long as you know where you're going. They're right though, this place is a whole lot different atmosphere in the dark. Oh, I have an idea. We should play hide and seek. No. That'll force you to get used to the layout of the village. Oh, I'm going to say yes, but I think it's a bad idea. Great, I haven't gotten to play in ages. I'll stay nearby. You'll know this place like the back of your hand before you know it. Well, we'll see. Where could the rabbit be? Found you. Aw, man, already? Let's go again. I'll pick somewhere even better this time. They're gonna have a weird face next time, right? Not in the windows? Found you. Whoa, you're great at this, Neco. But I'll stump you this time for sure. They're in the chimney, though? Found you. I'm pretty tuckered out from all that climbing. Should I try to hide this time? What a great idea. Pretty sure that's just how the game works. But we should try a change of scenery first. Follow me. It's hard enough following you when it's light out. In memory of who? The forest, huh? Yep, it's part of our home, just like the village. So you should really learn to feel your way around. Go on, I'll count to 100. Guess I better find a hiding spot. Ow, I tripped on something. In memory of Maisie Hopkins, who starved so we could live? Aged 6.5? It's a tombstone. Someone called Maisie died of starvation. This grave looks really old. Hey Bailey, come check this out. This is a pretty crummy hiding spot, Neco. Look at this, I found an old tombstone. How do you spot that? It's half buried. They don't need to know my foot was the one to find it. I love this kind of history stuff. It's crazy to think that people have been living here so long. This means Horizon Island has been a paradise for at least 2 centuries. Well, maybe it hasn't always been a paradise. It says here that poor Maisie died of starvation. Starvation? Yeah, I guess there was some kind of famine back then. Bailey, are you okay? Neco, I have to go now. Please don't follow me. Are you feeling the hungers? Oh, but there's a carrot. I couldn't even if I tried. No, but the carrot. What the hell was that about? And there's carrot insignias on this, so it must have been a bunny. Tony's been dodging my questions, and now this. Something's going on with the people on this island, and I need to figure out what. But where do I start? By taking this carrot. For now, I think it's time to get... No! Fast! Now it's the carrot! I want the carrot, especially if I'm going to be giving that carrot and feeding the bunny. I'm back, but my heart's still pounding. I don't feel safe around these big windows. Okay, well, save to see what happens here. I don't know if it's going to be nearing the end of the demo, because I've been playing for an hour and 20 minutes for a demo. And I want to grab the carrot. 10, 11, 12. They lost count. Oh, okay. I found another carrot, but I'm not really hungry. Guess I'll leave it for someone else to find. What? I can't take it to feed it to them? Okay. So I guess we don't have a choice. Okay. I couldn't take the carrot, then hide and seek. This is a little better. I'm starting to calm down. Bailey, what's going on? I should at least try and get some sleep. I wanted to click the spider again. You guys can't see my mouse cursor, but I moved my cursor not to the light switch, but to the little spider. So how many days have changed? I fed the bear then. I like how the stickers are who I serve, though. Oh. Wake up! What are you doing in my room? Wake up, Neco. Bailey, is that you? Why are you here? Why are you turning into a glitch? This isn't virtual reality. Oh. Oh. What's wrong with your eye? It's like following my mouse cursor for those that, you know, weren't expecting that. What would look more gross? Them looking up? That looks a little more natural, I guess, if it's like that, but... Neco, I have a question. Where did my eye go? What did you do? I don't remember. New ingredient discovered. I didn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't make eyeball soup. That sounds gross. No, the spider and the spider web. What just happened? Did I really dream of all that? I definitely need to track down Bailey today. One way or another, I'm getting some answers out of them. Wait, did I forget to put the close sign up? No, just dealt with more customers. Damn it. For now, I better put on my customer service smile. I just woke up. No. I guess I have to serve even the cat. I'm forced to in the demo. Alright, well. I was 72%. Cheese. Chopped carrot, grated cheese. Cheese on crackers, and the honey. Miscellaneous. No eyeballs. We're 72% complete, though. Burger. Oh man, I can't get enough of this place. Seriously? Yeah, no one cooks up grub like you. With this kind of can-do attitude, you'll be a staple of the island before you know it. Just keep up the good work and don't let your ego take over. Wow, the mouse was nice. Damn. I'm famous. Who's the asshole, though? Was it the bunny or the cat? I can't remember. Burger. It's such a relief to have a chef again. I was starting to worry about what we'd do come winter. Without a chef, who's going to make us all hot chocolate? Alright, it would be my pleasure. That's just melting chocolate and water, right? I can handle that. I'll look forward to it. For now, this grub will do just fine. I mean, it's not chocolate and water. I mean, you can mix half boiling water, half boiling milk for the best results, or just all milk. Oh, carrot soup. Is something wrong with your order? No, but were you out last night? Why? Oh yeah, why? I knew I saw you. I got a few choice words for you about climbing on people's roofs. Oh, wait, that wasn't me. That was... I don't want to hear any... Well, go fuck yourself. If you don't want to hear an explanation, go fuck yourself. I have paw prints all over my tiles. Yeah, we're all animals. Congratulations. I don't even have no willingness to take... You're pissing me off, cat. I'll be taking this straight to the mayor. Fucking Karen-ass cat. 2 weeks in and I'm already in trouble with the law. No, you're not. They're delusional. Fuck them. I hate people like that. And nothing else we can really look at, so... We could refuse their order and hit the bell, but it's just like, why would I do that unless I'm going the worst endings where I'm ignoring all of them? Like, there's hit the bell to skip them all, and there'd be the pathway of picking all their orders and selecting all of them, but fucking up all the orders. So they're skipping and messing up and doing the recipe properly. But there isn't like a 100% perfect recipe and a 50% perfect recipe. It's either you mess up the recipe or you get it perfect, or you ignore them. So 3 to 4 choices, if anything. Finally, some peace and quiet. Your restaurant is usually so noisy. It's such a relief to be able to hear myself think. I don't like you still. Should I serve Doc? Wait, what? Sorry, I saw something else. You finally get around to serving me. Yeah, I wonder why I left you to last. Sorry, I'm pretty busy at the moment. Are you aware you have a habit of stating the obvious? There's so many choice words I'd have for a person like this if this was like a real-life person. If they spoke to me like this, you have no idea how badly I would roast them. You have no idea. My god, the choice words I'd have. I told the others to clear out. That explains why the place suddenly is empty. I need your full attention for this dish. The raw fish. Okay. You want me to fry up this fish for you? Your words betray your ignorance. Did I say something wrong? This is no typical fish. It is a highly poisonous breed native to this stretch of the ocean. What? New ingredient dropped. Please pick it up off the floor. But now, new ingredient picked up again. It is deadly, yes, but only when eaten, and only if cooked improperly. This is a lot of pressure. It is, isn't it? If you don't want me dead, you'll have to cook it just right. Don't worry, I'll show you how. Fuck. Just take this and... Oh my god, a pan. Finally. Is your equipment always this dirty? Forget it. I thought they gave me that pan. Apparently it's mine. Forget it. Let's see if you can get this right. Or whether you'll have to bury me out back. You seem way too excited about that idea. Let's try not to kill Doc. Doc demands perfection. Don't make any mistakes. Now eat it. Eat it. Eat it. What is this? I tried, but let me get a taste. Wait, no! Disgusting. Were you really intending to serve me this? No, I made it all wrong, and now you've been poisoned. Right, that. I made the whole poison thing up. Fuck! This is a common local breed of fish, totally harmless. Why would you lie about that? To ensure you'd cook it precisely to my specifications, of course. Not that I managed to prevent you from ruining this dish. Clearly you can't be trusted with my life or business. Goodbye. Ouch. At least she's still alive. Drats. They didn't die. Curses. But they're really picky and I can't fuck up twice, so... I had to click like before. Not on. It feels like... Weirdly, it feels like the timing is a little off. I'm not sure why. There. I'd rather just get it right. Like, cooking everything perfectly will be the hardest route, and I like to do those first whenever I play games like this. Adequately done, I suppose. Who should I, So I should just get it on a plate and... Wait! Were you not planning on seasoning it? Alright. I'll tell you what to put on it. Just be careful. Only the right combination of seasoning will neutralize the poison that they lied about. Huh? I'm sure the seasoning is around here somewhere. Click and hold and drag the right seasoning to the fish. I mean... Alright. It could use a pinch of salt. Followed up with some pepper. Some herbs would be nice. Still not salty enough. Always end with something sour. They could fuck it up twice. New meal discovered. Fried fish. Now that is a finely cooked fish. Enough that they're just drooling. I was going to make a cat joke. A lewd one, but I'm not. But, I mean, you know, it's too much of a trope. Something cat, I don't know. Now, and it wasn't also going to be a Shane Dawson joke. Now that is a finely cooked fish. Perhaps I underestimated you. Now to give it a taste. Wait, you shouldn't. You checked. I made it right. Huh? Oh, the poison thing. I made that up. To ensure you'd cook it precisely. In which regard you have quite impressed. At least she likes it, I guess. Now then, Shall we punctuate this dining experience with some light conversation? I'm quite intrigued by you, you know. You are? I should probably ask some questions too. Yes. Maybe the smartest person on the island will have something to say. Were you ever a food critic? I have dedicated my life to more useful pursuits, but I assume you are questioning my attention to detail. Think of it this way. Cuisine is a crucial touchpoint of culture. Societies can be understood through a lens of what they eat. I mean, a little bit. And how they eat it. So no, I am no snob obsessed with fine dining and culinary etiquette, but I certainly value good food, and that requires a degree of precision. I won't complain about eating anything, even a burger on a grill, so as long as it's cooked perfectly. I actually used to make burgers over a tofu burger. Oh dear, I hope you've unlearned some of those habits. Besides, in my experience, tofu makes for a terrible burger patty. At least they said something right, for once. I guess she's more into bean burgers. No tofu, no soy, no... What the fuck is that normal, fake shit? Extreme? What the fucking is that vegan burger shit? None of that shit. No spaghetti burgers, no bean burgers, no bug burgers, no soy burgers, no tofu burgers. Beef. Pork burgers are fine. Chicken burgers are good. Like, everyone loves a good old fucking Popeyes crunchy fried chicken burger. Come on. But bean. If I wanted beans, I'd get a goddamn Mexican burrito or some shit like that, you know? What's up with your eyes? What an utterly tactless question to draw attention to a person's physical features outside of their control. I see I am speaking to a fellow ruthless scientist at heart. Allow me to explain. It's referred to as heterochromia. Yeah, my eyes have central chromia, in fact. Central chromia is cool. I have two eye colors too. I have blue eyes and like a bronze nearest to my pupils. I have central chromia. But I feel like the heterochromia is it's also rare, but it's like, it's become a little bit overly fashionable with fictional characters, I found. Like, you just see a lot of people with heterochromia in animations and cartoons, a lot, maybe comics. And you don't really see people with, like, what I have, let's say, of central chromia. There's the three types, I think. What was it? Let me just look up a reference. Hang on, what was it? Ah, yes. There's a simple image of the types of heterochromia. There's complete heterochromia, central heterochromia, and sectoral heterochromia. Sectoral is just, there's a splotch in your eye that's completely different. Complete heterochromia is what this cat has, and I have the central heterochromia. I can't remember which one's rarest, but it really doesn't matter. My eyes just look cool, and I can flaunt it, but that's about it. It's referred to as that, yes. A difference in melanin levels has caused my eyes to present as two distinct colors. It causes me no physical issues, but in the past my parents has caused me to be called some rather uncreative names. Never had an issue myself, but most of the times it's like you get people that were, like David Bowie had an eye condition too that a lot of people pointed out, but it was just with him, I can't remember if he had heterochromia or it was just simply one of his pupils were larger than the other, and I can't remember the condition. But that's like the only case where a popular or famous person to memory has had an eye condition that people do point out a lot. But spare me your pity, I don't concern myself with the opinions of imbeciles. Then why the fuck did you you said, in my past it caused me to be called some rather uncreative names. If you didn't care, you wouldn't have needed to bring this up. Shut up. For what it's worth, I think green and blue look great on you. Note to self, Neco, not an imbecile. Bruh. Is that enough information for your notes? I was meant to be taking notes. How long have you lived here? 12 years, give or take. Before this, I was an anthropologist studying at BCU. Big city university. Everyone's from the city. A fellow alumnus. No, but I live downtown from their campus. Ah yes, that district. Did she just shudder? Anyways, I never spent much time in the city. My interests lay overseas. I find cultural differences fascinating. An isolated society develops its own norms. One must truly integrate to understand such a place. I mean, You don't need to integrate to know, but you need to integrate to be assimilated, to see the extent of a society's norms, I would argue. Is that what brought you to Horizon Island? Precisely, I planned to write a paper on this place, but after my first year here I realized that this way of life was not some oddity to be ogled. It was simply superior. So I turned my back on academia and settled here. I have not yet regretted my decision. You have made for surprisingly pleasant company. My thanks for the meal. Next time I'll see how you do without the pretenses. And this time the ambulances are actually outside instead of in-game. That would be appreciated. Until then, keep up the good work, and maybe one day I will really trust you with my life. Ultimately, I'm sure yes when I play the full game, but Doc is now an acquaintance. I'll be in touch for further experimentation. Sus. And out she went, licking fish off her paw as she walked. Finally. Time to get some answers from Bailey. I don't know where they live, so I'll just have to find someone who does. Oh, a visitor now? And... oh, it's them, Bailey. No hop in their step today. It's a good thing you're here, because you've got a lot to answer for a start. What's going on with the island? Why does everyone act so weird all the time? Why won't Tony answer on any of my questions? Why did you freak out like that about finding an old grave? Answer me, damn it. I'm sick of people dodging all my questions. Okay. I'll explain what happened last night, as long as you promise you won't hate me afterwards. Fine, just don't be annoying. Thank you, Neco. It's about my childhood, back when I was just a kid. My mama had 7 children. I was the second youngest. Bobby was the youngest. We all lived together in a little flat, but Mama struggled to pay the bills. So every now and then we'd all have to skip meals to get by. Then she lost her job, and we ate less and less. Those were the bad times. We all had to go hungry. All of us except me, because when no one was looking, I would snatch food from the others, especially Bobby. He was too young to really understand. That went on for months, and then one day he didn't come down for dinner. I went to his room, and he didn't wake up. The police came not long after that. They gave us more food than we'd ever seen before over at the station, and then they split us all up, took us away from Mama, and I never saw any of my siblings ever again. That all happened because of me. So I told myself, I said, next time I'll be the one to starve. Bailey, I just mean that if the bad times comes back, I don't want to live at anyone else's expense. That's all. I never told anyone that story before. Not even Martin. I know that's a lot to drop on you, but now you understand why hearing about that person starving here messed me up. Some years this island struggles with food, but no one starves, not here. I feel terrible. I really thought there was some grand conspiracy going on. I'm an awful friend. No, there probably still is a conspiracy, but that's a good enough, reason for their behavior. Neco. Sure, I'll give him a hug, sure. Oh, Neco. I'm glad you came to Horizon Island. And I'm glad I met you. I think I'm getting closer to Bailey. Bailey is now a friend. Okay. I should probably get going. But I hope this doesn't change things. Well, I mean, you killed your brother, but they've come to terms with it, and it's not my business because it wasn't murder. And it was when they were a kid, so I mean, it'd be weird to blame someone's death in this circumstance. I'm still the fun-loving bunny you know. I just have a bit of baggage beneath that fluffy exterior. Thank you for not being a stranger. Anytime, City Slicker. Heh, got me there. I locked the door after them. What a night. Oh, the spider's back. I think I should just go to bed. I can't even click the spider. Ever since day 1. I've been almost playing for 2 hours. Come on. This is a long demo. Do I get to keep my progress at all? The cat isn't even placed centered. Oh, but 2 of them, that's why. That's because I grew their... Okay, it's not that I served them, but I grew the friendships on that day specifically. Another weekish goes by, though. I've barely seen Bailey since that night. That was a week ago. I've been at Horizon Island 3 weeks already. Without even trying, I've fallen into a routine. Now to wait for customers. Hello, customers? Oh, Tony, hi. I don't see you here very often. Yes, I'm not actually here by choice. Well, you'll see, I've been instructed not to spoil the surprise. Oh man, I can't wait for this. Is he advertising the end of the demo? I've been holding back from eating all day just for this. It's still early morning. Doc, you're here too? Only because I couldn't miss an opportunity to study your metabolism. I'm gonna have to resist telling a joke. Can someone tell me what's going on here? Bailey. Sorry I'm late, we're just waiting for one person, but I think we can probably start with the spider. There they are. Hello, dearies. You actually showed up. Of course, I wouldn't miss an opportunity to have fun with my dear friend. Neco, that is... not you, Bailey. I figured. Anyway, it looks like everyone's here. Bailey, are you responsible for whatever this is? That's right. We never got around to having a proper welcome party for you, so I thought we could celebrate today with a little friendly competition. Oh. Me and Bailey have been working all week on it, and I was out all last night delivering invites. If this took you a whole week to plan, you're more inefficient than my old doctoral students. I, for one, can't wait. Martin always plans such wonderful things. Yeah, you know, the cat has some wonderful things to say. Oh, you're too kind, Nia. Anyway, I think we're ready to reveal the great snackathon. Tony has provided us with a bunch of food for us to try to get through. You seriously agreed to that. Supplies are plentiful, so why not use them or lose them? And we're going to compete to see who can eat the most. That part was my idea. We figured. You'll have to forgive me if my appetite isn't quite up to par. I'm slowing down these days. Don't let her trick you. Nia's a seasoned professional. Tony is going to be the judge. Can he be bribed? Only if you're willing to be interviewed for the next brochure. Pass. This is a lot to process. Well, take your time. Just let me know when you're ready to begin. Okay. I thought they were going to be coming in here to be like, thank you for playing the game. We hope you enjoy it. We look forward to our future conversations. No. You look pumped up, Neco. Are you ready to get started? Not yet. 90% complete. I'm missing something. I was talking to Bailey and they said the bee stings could have actually hurt you. And you still helped out. You shouldn't risk injury so other animals will like you, Neco. Real friends will be your friends no matter what. So from now on, we'll only be gathering safe foods together like yummy eggs from eagle nests. That was surprisingly sweet of him. If a little misguided. Yeah. Oh, hello, dearie. Thanks again for grating all that cheese. My little ones couldn't get enough of that stuff at first, but they've gone off it in recent days. That's the trouble with children. As they grow up, their tastes become more complex, and you waste so much time and food trying to figure out what they'll actually eat. Oh, dear me, I'm blathering on you. You should be getting ready for the big event. Best of luck, darling. Look at me helping out with events. Can you believe some people say I'm not a proactive mayor? Yes, easily. Well, at any rate, Bailey here has always been a big help. So that's the least I could do. Besides, you deserve the celebration. You've been working hard these past few weeks. To be honest, I hadn't realized anyone had noticed. If it isn't the one and only reasonably competent animals I know. High praise coming from you, Doc. And he's a flatterer too, oh my. I hope you don't think that will affect my performance in today's event. I pride myself on consistency under pressure. Why does that sound like a song name? No, not under pressure, mind you. Of course, judging by that fish experiment, you're no slacker yourself, so maybe the better beast win. Am I a beast, though? Because my character was implying that I didn't have beans on my toes on the rooftops, but... Okay, well... You look pumped, sure. Me and Tony will hand you, Martin, and Nia the food. You just have to focus on eating as much as you can. Alright. Wait, you weren't taking part? No, but you organized this. Can you keep it down? I'm quite a light eater, Neco. It's a bit of a sensitive topic. I guess that makes sense after what happened to them. Sorry, Bailey. That's okay, I'll be cheering you on all the way. Alright, that's enough whispering over there. It's time for everyone to take up their places. Since I'm here, I may as well test my limits. And I'll do my best to keep up dearies. Let's eat already. Go on, Bailey, get the countdown started. 3, 2, 1, go. Just this once, there are no consequences for tapping at the wrong time. I'm still going to do perfect. This isn't Don't Starve Together. Eat. Until it becomes, disgusting food all of a sudden, eyeballs. Whoops. Whoops. I win. What a delightful showing from everyone. Now allow me to reveal the final scores. In last place with 9 points, Doc. It's fascinating that you think I even cared about winning. Alright. Doc, why are your eyes watering? They aren't. I'm in 3rd place with 11 points, Nia. A little disappointing to be sure, but I'm always glad to see everyone eating their greens. And in 2nd place with 16 points, Martin. Whoa, I lost? I didn't even know that was possible. Believe me, neither did I. Better luck next time, Martin. I haven't ever seen someone eat up food as fast as our winner. Yes, it was a disconcerting sight. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Our winner with 17 points is Neco. Yay. Very well done, Neco. You have a truly impressive appetite. Everyone did a great job. My arm hurts from shearing so much. Oh, mine too. You didn't do anything, Tony. Now then, we better clean up the mess we've made. It wouldn't be fair to make Neco sweep it up. I'm not even sure where the broom is in here. I mean, do I win anything from eating the most? Bailey, Martin, Nia, Doc, get to work. But Mayor, what will you be doing in the meantime? You wouldn't be attempting to dodge the work, would you? No, of course not. Phew. I'll be taking Neco here into the back room to receive his prize. Suspicious. Let's get a move on. Oh dear, is this where you live? Yeah. Well, at least it's a little more peaceful than out there. I went to the spider's mansion, and I'm living in this shithole. I'm going to be honest with you, Neco. This place is a shithole. There's no prize. We're only here so we can avoid being involved in the cleaning up. Points for honesty, I guess. I must say, I never realized Gustav left this place in such a state. Yeah, I was actually meaning to ask about him. Did he really just leave all this stuff behind when he left? I'm sure he won't be coming back for it, if that's what you're asking. He left in quite a hurry, and with some strong words. I wouldn't concern yourself too much with him. He never really warmed up to our little community. Take today, for example. You ran around and made a fool of yourself with the rest of us. That's one way of putting it. The old chef would have never dreamed of doing something like that. He came from the city with big ideas about enlightening us. I know you're nothing like that. You told me on the first day that you weren't smart or strong, but none of that matters when you've got heart, kid. You're open-minded, willing to try new things our way. I can see in your eyes that you're full of doubt, but you won't find any doubt in mine. Nah, I'm thinking you're a compulsive liar. You belong here, Neco. By the end of the year, you'll be familiar with everything this island has to offer, and I truly believe that when that ship comes by again next spring, you'll choose to stay. Oh, the ship will come by and I can run? Okay. I think he really means it. I don't think anyone's ever believed in me like that. Thank you, Tony. Now stop bugging me and let me sip my pina colada in peace until they're done out there. You got it. Good kid. I actually made friends with him a little bit. Tony is now an acquaintance. And only 3 stars. And what's third? If second is friend, what's third? And why can't it go beyond? Oh, befriend everyone. Achievement. Sounds like they're done out there. Let's go face the music. Oh, you're back. Sorry we finished all the work without you. Oh, that's quite alright. It's nothing better than a good spring cleaning. Speak for yourself. All this dust messes with my allergies. I'm just glad I got to eat all the leftovers. Thank you all for coming today. I should probably hop on home before it gets dark. Later, Neco. Bye, and thanks for putting all this together. Anything for my friends. I'm just glad you had fun. I should go too. I'm going to sleep for a week after all this eating. Thanks for hanging out. It's just people saying thanks. I've already forgotten what life was like before you came here. Somehow I don't doubt that. I suppose that's our cue to leave. I hope you've enjoyed yourself, Neco. You're not a new resident anymore. You're a part of this island. Forever. Will I be able to hit it off with a spider? Like, honestly, I don't know, man. If I get 5 stars, do I get to marry them? Is this like gonna turn into a not safe for work visual novel? Doubtful, but I don't know. I'll still try to get it on with a gilf spider, I guess. Our fellow island dwellers truly are a strange bunch, aren't they? I fear the two of us may be the only normal people here. I don't know how to break this to you, Doc. Until I see you next... What? Until I see you next experiment XC043? I meant to see Neco. And I think I might go catch some arrays on the beach while the sun's still up. Just remember what I said, Neco. About not bugging you and letting you sip your pina colada? Well, yes, do remember that, but I meant the other thing. Which one? I'm exhausted. Not to mention stuffed. It's still light out, but I think I'll close up early and take it easy. Since I've got some time to myself, it wouldn't hurt to dig through more of Gustav's old stuff. A lot of pots and pans, collection of toupees. He needs this many spare chef hats. Something's tucked into one of these hats. Is it a recipe? I'm missing that 10%, which might be this. New journal entry discovered. Another journal entry, I'll just take a peek. It's been just over a month now. My restaurant is in full swing, but this place is most peculiar. Beautiful, certainly, but peculiar. They don't practice agriculture, you see, not properly at least. I'd mentioned that at the start. They forage and they plant the seeds of what they find wherever they like. They put their trust in nature, as one particularly irritating bear put it. Pure insanity, of course. I can't find any of my herbs or spices in meaningful quantities here. Not that I've been able to use those I brought over. I mean, yeah, that's why it's like if you relied on the islanders and being like, okay, hey, did you plant any of X and Y herbs? Can you bring it to me? But I'm guessing by what they said, the chef just didn't try to socialize and just stuck in the restaurant to try to think of brilliant ideas. The orders I received are bafflingly simplistic. If I didn't know better, I would say the villagers were making fun of me. Yesterday I was asked to cut up a cucumber. 30 years of culinary experience under my belt and all they want are cucumber slices. And the mayor told me, I'll understand come winter. I told him I doubt it unless the cold air improves the palates of these bumpkins. The closest one to this attitude is this fucking... is talk about arrogance. You didn't even talk about the arrogance of how the cat keeps condescendingly, like, talking down to every single person in the exact same way, if not worse. No wonder no one likes talking about this guy. But the cat's fine? When they refer to you as a lab rat and a test subject in an experiment? Okay, sure. Must stir up some bad memories. I wonder what everyone here thinks of me. Did they just kind of tell you a little bit? I guess there's no real way of knowing, but I do think the people are finally starting to see me as their neighbor. That's enough reflecting. It's time to get some sleep, but it's light out. Why don't I go out exploring the island? And that carrot that's by the grave I wanted to pick up. But I guess not. God, we're going to be playing this for 2 hours? God damn. Next month? Oh, it's the summer. The first day of summer. And then we'll have fall. And then winter. Chapter 2. Summertime Madness. The demo's still going? Oh. I skipped the guitar. Something feels different. Okay, let me save and just do a little... Wait, the summer event changed this even? Oh, that's kind of cool. The main menu's style changes with the seasons? Let me... Does the game just genuinely keep going, or is this the ending of it? Oh, okay. Alright, I skipped ahead at that point. The demo does end, so I can actually just keep playing. As long as something feels different. Is the sun brighter than usual? I'll just have to try to ignore it. I better set up shop. I want to see how much longer the demo was, because we're reaching 2 hours, and my god. But it shouldn't be much longer. I guess there's just one customer today. Neco. Hey, Bailey. Where is everyone? Don't you know? Well, take a guess. Should I serve Bailey? Yes. I've got no idea. It's the first day of summer. Everyone's out catching some rays. But don't worry, your old pal Bailey has an order for you. You remember how we made carrot soup on your first day? I think it's time I teach you how to make it properly. And that includes making the broth yourself. That would probably be a good thing to learn, especially since the blackboard says it's my specialty. We'll have to go pull up another carrot. Come on, it'll just be like old times. Well, I guess if no one else is around, there's no harm. I'll race you. I don't think I'll ever be able to keep up with them. There you are, you slowpoke. This right here is a prime spot for carrot hunting. Carrot hunting! I can't believe you stumbled upon it on your first day. Talk about lucky. Guess I better get searching. Well, that was easy. The rot. Oh. Well, that explains a whole lot. They plan willy-nilly on the island and plant wherever it may be. The mayor listens to an authority figure that is even above them. Rot. What does the island have to do to make the food rot? And, it explained the black drool on their faces. Okay. Neco, there's some kind of black gunk all over this carrot. Drop it now. Bailey, now. New ingredient dropped. It's never started this early before. Autumn sometimes, but not now. Not the start of summer. So, like, when fall comes and winter comes, it just, the rot begins? Bailey, what's going on? The rot. Wait, I'm not allowed to tell you. Not allowed to tell me what? Another thing, I think we need to find Tony. Convenient timing. There won't be any need for that. Tony. Neco has been having such a good time. I had hoped to delay this conversation longer, but he deserves to know. Is it because I have such a good chef? Neco, this island has a terrible secret. It's time you knew the truth. This marks the end of the demo. You have just completed roughly a third of a full playthrough of Hungry Neighbors. The final game will include summer, autumn, and winter, with 3 to 4 branching routes. Yeah, I already literally named them too. Fuck everything up, cook everything perfectly, serve specific people only, and just skip everyone. The whole, like, the fourth route will be the whole, well, you'll get recipes in the past, and then in future playthroughs be able to make the best of the better choices to get the final ending. So, I mean, I could already see the routes being planned. You'll get to know all your neighbors and the depths to which they will sink. In the meantime, your feedback on all aspects of the game would be greatly appreciated. We're hoping to polish up the art in the full version. The forest and beach backgrounds are currently placeholders. There will also be plenty more cooking mini-games to enjoy. That's what I was looking for. More cooking mama kind of cooking mini-games. If you enjoyed the demo, wish listing the full game on Steam would help us immensely. If you still want to play more, you can replay the game to get all the achievements. Clues are available on the extra section. If you get them all, you'll be able to access a special message right here. Now you've beaten the game, try restarting from the main menu. Well, the tombstone's sitting right there. Okay then. Unlock all achievements. Remind Sea Dog of his least favorite passenger. Find the best outcome, and it tells me the time I got it. Put Bailey at risk of starvation. A crown fit for a chef. Befriend everyone. Fail to make any friends. Confuse your only customer. I mean, this seems all possible. Let me just see quickly. I'm still not giving you anything. Oh, wait, what? Chef hat acquired. Well, it actually fits pretty nicely. I could actually put the chef hat on. Okay, if you spam the hat, you can get the chef hat. I've been speedrunning for the last 10 minutes to get all the other achievements. However, I'm missing the goddamn one. Remind Sea Dog of his least favorite passenger. What is that? Maybe it's, wait, unless it's Gustav. Is that is that it? Hang on. It's like the last achievement I need to do. I did not be friends with anyone. You mess everything up, skip everyone, and I did that really quickly. If I can get 100%, it'll be at least a very complete video. Maybe it's Gustav. Is that who the Sea Dog hated? Gustav. If that really be your name, I beg you to change it. It brings back bad memories, that man. He brought so much luggage, I didn't think this here vessel could make it to shore. Oh yeah, he did say he brought all this chef shit. And then he made me and me crew carry it all onto the island. And when I went to give him an earful, he just... Wow, he's really getting upset. He just handed me his autograph and told me I was welcome. So please let me call you a different name. And I got all the achievements. You can see in the video too. Nice. Please let me call you a different name. Gustav. Yep. It's just a slight letter difference, but you know, I had a dream. Okay, we got all the achievements. Now what I'm gonna do... We go to the last bit. Oh, I mean... I guess I can do this. And let me get to the end. I want to see what the ending tells me after having get all the achievements now. Okay, this marks the end of the demo. You have just completed roughly a third. The final game will include this. You get to know your neighbors. In the meantime, your feedback... It seems you've gathered every single achievement in the game. First of all, I'm impressed. Second of all, thank you so much for being invested enough to pull that off. It means the world to me to know that someone out there has seen all the content I've been working on. The full game will have plenty more silly and obscure achievements to unlock, so I hope to see you there. As a treat, enjoy some concept art of the game's characters all put together by the amazing at Afelinor. Oh, this incredible doodle is actually the first art produced for the game. The Manatee, #1 mayor. Faye put it together as a quick test to see how an anthropomorphic manatee would look. As you can see, Tony's grumpy old man energy was consistent from the very start. Yep. Although I'd like to think he has a softer side in his current iteration. My main inspiration was Mayor Tortimer from the Animal Crossing series. I just love the idea of a mayor far too lazy for the job, and Faye did a great job bringing that idea to life. Next up we have Bailey's early design. As you can see, Faye nailed the key points. My idea was Bailey to be the kind of companion character you can't help but love, while their design leaned on a punk aesthetic with a stitched pride flag and oversized jacket. I think they take a lot of inspiration from Ace Attorney's Maya Fey. Never played. I'm just a big fan of the silly little goofballs with their hearts in the right place. Right hands. This here is an early iteration of Nia's design. I had the idea for grandmotherly spider, drawing a connection between knitting and weaving webs. Her name was chosen as it could be a cutesy abbreviation of Arachne, or the Latin Arania. In my very early idea for the game, she was a red herring character, a figure so creepy you couldn't help but suspect her. Nah, that'd be too obvious. And I was like going to borderline hit on them. Just even for the hell of it, you know? As for her role in the final game, you'll have to wait and see. It's the Gilf. Her role in the full game is Gilf Spider. This is an early iteration of Martin's design back when we were trying to nail down his vibe. If only you just put a picture of Freddy Fazbear as a fucking joke, that would have been more funny. It's just like, it just pops up next picture. Here's an early draft of Martin. Whoops. No, it's not Freddy. That's the wrong image. My idea was Winnie the Pooh-esque character with potential to feel sinister. Bears. The perfect mix of cute and creepy. I don't see the cute, but that's just me. Literally. I'm not a bear person. It's big, slobbery, weird creatures that are extremely dangerous, oafish, and they have weird tongues. I think Faye managed to pull it off brilliantly. And here's Doc in her first draft glory. She's actually the last character to be planned out for a while. She's going to be a cultist crow. Aw, we could have gotten a crow, but once the name Dr. Schrodinger entered my head, I quickly fell in love with the idea. Her appearance is inspired by Raymond from Animal Crossing. I guess I can see it. While her personality is drawn from Byakuya Togami from Danganronpa series. That's all for now. Oh, I see. Well, now you guys got to see the extra bits, just in case you don't play the demo. But that is Hungry Neighbors, a delicious demo. Let me know your thoughts down below. Who was your favorite character and why? Who would you flirt with the most if you had the chance to, and why? And just random questions, of course. No deeper meaning. But let me know your thoughts again down below. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a fellow subscriber. Hit the notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.